Oh, we are alive, Rider fans. Here we go. Roughriders and Mohawks of Mason City about to square off in a varsity preseason tilt. It's like Sawyer, Peterson, Fret, Xander Boatman, and Cale Crawl for the Fords, along with Sinclair and Ramsey to start out. And they'll fumble it out. Neutral zone battle, thrown deep into the zone. That'll be Kyle. Picks it up and gets absolutely plowed. Sawyer rings it around. Cale's got it. Out of the zone. Loses it. Cale's got it again. Gets bodied. Throws it deep. Sawyer's down there. Boatman's along the wall. Ramsey's got it now on a stick. Takes it deep. Somebody covers D. Nobody did. He hustles back. And a little toe drag by 27 in white. A centering pass to a wide open shot. And a great save by Q. Sawyer launches out of the zone and changes. Cale's going for the change now after F1ing. And throws it deep. It looks like Kai Patton's going to scoop that up. Throws it up along the boards. Kinnick takes it. Outlet pass to Keegan. Keegan dances around. Hills is in front of the net, looking good. Kai comes down and pinches it off. Kinnick chips it deep. Keegan bodies down in the corner. Sticks right in front of the net. And up the wall to Mason City. He's got possession up across mid-ice. Kai's going to hit him, that a boy. And Hills picks up the loose puck, chips it over, and Long Henry almost got his head taken off. And there we go. Another change. Kai plays the stick. He's going to play D to D, buddy. Kai to Boatman. Boatman with some room up the middle in good ice and throws it at the goalie. And a rebound try. No good, but Sawyer's going to get this loose puck in the corner. Chips it to himself a little bit. He's faster than everybody else out there. Up to Ramsey on the point. Drives it low. Some deception. Loses his stick. Chip to the center. Nobody plays it. Sinclair to Ramsey. Ramsey with a shot blocked. Sinclair throws it deep again. Mason City up across the blue line. Cross mid-ice. Throws it deep. Good stick Sinclair up the boards. Long Henry's got it in the neutral zone, loses it. Throws it over to Kai Patton now. Throws it up. Pretty even match so far. It's Terhune deep. Throwing a stick around. Up underneath Walker's stick, and Mason City got it deep into the offensive zone. Good finish on the hit there. Separates the body from the puck, and it's up to Long Henry. Cross mid-ice, and he chips it deep and goes for the change. Nice little collision. Big outlet pass for Mason City. In, out of the zone. Loose puck in the neutral zone. That was Colton Fry trying to get it. Circles back around. It's loose in the neutral zone. Ramsey's got it. He's quick. It's probably offsides, not called. Mason City with an outlet pass. Their winger was going. Breakaway. Good stop by Q. Left the middle of the ice wide open there, Roughriders. 11 minutes here left in this first period. Only a partial ice cut between the games. Zamboni had issues. Kyle to himself across the middle over to Sawyer. Sawyer with some speed. Tries to toe drag across the blue line and can't. Ramsey supports him down deep into Cale. Cale up the wall. Mason City's got it. White, 27. Kai plays him. Q blocks it away. Looked like a jousting match there between Ramsey and a white jersey. Kai with a stick on it, blocks it up high into the glass behind the net. Mason City's got it in the corner. Up to their point. Blocked by Boatman. Boatman's going to go on a foot race for this. He's on a 1-on-3, shoots it into the goalie's pad. And Mason City will chip it high out of the zone, and it's trickling all the way back down the ice. And Walker over to Patton. Can't quite corral it. It's up out of our zone. Hills at the neutral zone with it. Long Henry forcing pressure and a bad pass. I think they sticked it, and it's not going to be icing. Coleman plays the quick out. Long Henry's got it out of the zone. Gets bodied. Put up against the glass. Loses the puck. And that's going to be icing. No, they're not calling the icing. I don't know what's going on here. Sinclair bodied behind the net. They're playing physical today. Long Henry can't get it. Block shot Walker, but Coleman throws it deep above the goalie's head from mid-ice. And Kale's down on it. Colton Fry rotates over. Colton deep with it. He's got that quick stick. And we turn it over. And they're going to shoot it out of the zone, into our zone, out of our zone. Ramsey to Sinclair. Throws it to the other team. Ramsey's got it again behind the net. Kyle Ramsey with speed. Watch out. Loses it, but gets it back, and is going to throw it off the official. And Boatman's all over it. This is where we want to play, deep in our offensive zone. And they're going to ice that, and we're going to call it this time. Not going to call it. It got there, but not going to call it. And we throw it up the middle, kind of loose in the zone. Long Henry throws it deep. He's chasing after it. Good F1. Colton's got it. Tic-tac on his stick. Peterson Fret throws it wide of the net and deep. He's going for a change. Colton's still throwing his body around down there. Mason City's taking it around the net with speed. Gets past Long Henry up the wall. Hills was there, and they're throwing it deep, and now they're calling icing. Why didn't you run it in the first period and stop it in the third when it matters? What I'm saying, run it now and then play stop clock in the third. Actually, with the amount of guys we have right now, it's run the clock the whole game. So we are stop clock right now in this first period. I don't know if we're going to have, I don't think we have an ice cut between periods, even though we didn't get a full ice cut between the games. Net is off. Whistle. No. And the Zam crew's watching the game. Versus changing the tire like there should be or whatever. Yeah. I was thinking, why don't we run it now and then stop it in the third? You know what I mean? Yeah. The whole time, right? All right, Riders win the draw. Ramsey with an outlet pass. Colton chips it in the middle of the ice, and he's chasing, and Mason City's quick. They're bringing it up through the neutral zone. He hand passed it to himself, no call. Off his stick, off his hand. And they throw it to us. Sinclair throws it to them. And they score. So a D-zone turnover turns into a Mason City goal. And so it's 1-0 Mohawks with 6:57 to play in our first period. Quick game so far. Peterson Fret with the draw, loses it. Mason City chips it up. Sinclair's got it. D to Ramsey, up to Long Henry, who trips and falls down, unfortunately. It was a nice setup. Sawyer's there to pressure. Long Henry's on it. Those two are battling down there. Ramsey's protecting it, holding it in the zone. And Sawyer with a shot off the goalie's stick. The goalie jousted him when he skated by. Sawyer with a body into the corner. And they'll rim it around the weak side. Ramsey's there to pinch. Ramsey's got it. And a centering pass. Sawyer can't get it on, and I think he was interfered with. I don't know what they're calling. Net's off. Looked like Sawyer was fielding a hook, and maybe they were going to call that, but not so much. All right, offensive draw. That was Hills. Loses it back. And Mason City rims it around, but Kai Patton's there to hold it in. Kicks it deep. He's holding the line. Trickles under his feet and out through the neutral zone, in, out of the zone now. Kale's got it in neutral zone. Kale takes it in, centers it to Boatman, who was tied up, but got a swing on it. Mason City, a big hit over there. Kale Crawl putting the body on deep in the corner. Puck's out to Kai in the neutral zone. He throws it deep into the corner. Mason City rings it out. Ramsey's got it. 1-on-3. Kyle Ramsey with a shot into the glove of the goalie. Whistle. How come you're on the bench? You were? Oh. Yeah. You should have brought a helmet. Yeah. All right. Riders hold it into the zone. Mason City's got it, but taking a punishment. Sawyer Peterson Fret dishing it out down there. Takes a little punch from the guy. Didn't like being roughed up. Colton's roughing him up now. Good pinch by Sinclair down in the corner. And blue line's covered up by Terhune. We got a penalty coming. I think that's Colton Fry going to the bin, maybe. The older Fry skates over to the sin bin. I think he hit him from behind. Yeah. Coaches and video crew giving Colton's dad a little hectic heckles here now. Hawkeyes are up 17-10 now. We got a little streaming going on up here from our video broadcast area. Looks like the pink locker room's getting to that coach's head a little bit. And Hills will take the D-zone draw. Kai ties this guy up. Puck goes to their point. D to D. Cross ice into the corner. Good D-zone there. Roughriders were trying to get this puck and clear it 200. Kai's going to hit him behind the net. They win the puck, and they go to the point and D to D. And back to their other D. We'll let them pass it around out there. Coleman's there. Gets it back up. Kai throws it into the corner. Good. Gets a guy running him into the wall. Their shot high and wide. Still possession for Mason City. Their guy with the deflection forgot to put his stick down in the middle. Kai's going to throw it deep and get it out of the zone. They're all going to change. They're all going to hustle. Boatman's coming out F1 hard. Let's go. Put some pressure on him. Boatman with a decent angle. They cross ice pass it. And they'll throw it to Sinclair, who throws it down ice. Long Henry's pressuring. Boatman's pressuring now. Keep it in the offensive zone, and they back off a little bit. Kinnick fills the middle of the ice like he's supposed to. Very nice. Mason City's changing into the zone. Sinclair can't quite clear it deep. But Ramsey's got it now. Ramsey's going to buy a second, and then he's going to throw that thing the length of the ice. Yep. Put it on their goalie, and Keegan was there and couldn't quite get to it before the goalie kicked it away. Their power play looks a bit discombobulated here against the Rough Rider PK. Keegan takes a shot into the back and another little cheap shot. What number is he? 12? Tanner. Old Mavs teammate of the boys with the cheap shot. So the Hawks got a halftime field goal there, and it's 20-10 in Iowa City. It's good news for those of us that have heart attacks when the Hawks play. All right. Held in by Terhune, throws it deep again. Sawyer's playing down around in the corner with Colton. Up the wall, Mason City wins that puck, and they're up through the middle of the ice. Loses the handle on it, falls down. Kai's like, why did you fall? I didn't even touch you. Coleman, can't quite the pass. Colton's got it, kicks it up. Needed to move it forward to Terhune. Toe drags it, loses it. Keegan getting the extra cheap shot. Ramsey holds it in with his hand and shoots it wide. Channeling my inner Mason Hodney, that's going to be icing on the Mohawks. So 2 minutes left in the first, down 1-0. Your Rough Riders will get an offensive zone draw with Hills, Boatman, and Crawl, Ramsey, and Sinclair. Wins it back. Sinclair's got it. Plays it down low. Ramsey, or Hills that was. And we're chasing now. A breakaway. Plays the pass. Good D, good D. Sinclair played it right. Stayed home. It's in the corner. Chipped up. Thrown back deep. Ramsey wins the puck. Race there. There we go. Nice pass by Sinclair, but Boatman can't catch it. And they'll throw it deep again. Need to receive our passes. There's a long pass to Sawyer. That weak side winger slipping out like he's supposed to. Good job, Sawyer. And a little chip behind the back. Throws it out for Long Henry. Long Henry's in the corner dancing with it. Sawyer's got it. And we lose control, and Mason City's running with it. Good F3 by Terhune. Closing that gap, cutting it off. The D's got it, D to D. Peterson Fret battling. Takes a body and a cheap elbow to the head. 25 in white. Takes it wide. Played well by Walker. Walker gets hooked and the stick thrown at him. Mason City's playing gritty right now. Lost our stick over there on the far side. Ramsey pinches and can't get it. And there's a breakaway loose puck. White, number 4, breakaway 1. And a great save by Q, and another great save by Q. And the net's off, but the whistle hasn't blown yet. Blow the whistle, ref. There we go. Can't score on and off net. D-zone draw. Riders had it. Block shot. Ramsey. Colton. Oh, Colton takes a shot to the head, and that's just high. Where is the whistle on that? Elbow to the head. Come on. That's illegal. That's a penalty. right. Am I muted or not?
You are unmuted.
Unmuted. All right, here we go. Second period, 1-0. No power play off that flagrant elbow to the head. And a shot. Great deflection by Q. The rebound was there, but nobody played it. Q plays it to the corner. Peterson Fret up the wall. Off of Q's stick and pad into the corner. Kale's got it now into good ice. Across the middle of the into the offensive zone. Wide. Throws it to nobody. And Mason City will chip it out of the zone. Coleman Walker gets it over to Ramsey. Up through the middle. Can't hang on to it as Peterson Fret, and Mason City throws it deep. Ramsey with it. Up the wall, avoids a couple Mason City players. He's got it into good ice. Takes it all the way into the zone and deep, and he has a chance, and Peterson Fret wasn't quite there. Held in, into the middle. Good hit by Terhune, but Mason City has it. They enter the zone. Drop pass. Shot. Deflected. Kicked away. Big hit down in the corner. Kai Patton shouldered it. Good stick by Hills to deflect it out of the way. And Hills has it behind the net. Good escape. Another good escape. Got to come back and help him. Here we go. Hills and Terhune along the wall. Kai goes in there and grabs the loose puck, and he's going to go. Gets it out of the zone to Long Henry, but we can't keep possession. They'll throw it deep. Q can't stop it. Chipped around Kai. Chipped behind the net on Kai Patton's stick. A little deception. Little escape move. 3 guys down low, and we get it out of there, and they chip it in. Offsides. They're still offsides. We got some time. We got to get it out, and we ice the puck. Got to have a little more poise and patience than that and get ourselves sorted out.
Chad, for 11 skaters, it's not bad. Could be better, but I want to play 11 for about 4 years. True.
Oh, here we go. Special. So some D-zone coverage there. Mason City controlling the puck. Yeah, they are really committed to the forecheck. Hard for us to get any kind of... And we got it out. Colton avoids... He figures they're not going to call anything when they attack his head, so he avoids it and loses the puck. Riders not playing the D side of the puck there. We lose it. And now we're moving the puck. Good kick out by Sinclair, and we're offsides. .11:52 here in the second period. We're down 1-0. Peterson Fret takes the draw. Long Henry and Hills with him. Wins it to Hills. Drives it into the zone. And we're deep down into the offensive zone cycling. That's good stuff, boys. Here we go to Hills. The shot. Goalie covers. Net's off. That's what we got to do. We got to get that puck deep down into the corner and play hockey down low. That's what Coach wants us to do, is get that puck down low and cycle with each other and use our skill. Peterson Fret with Long Henry and Hills, Patton and Walker on the line. I'd like to get a win here. Beautiful win to Kai. Walks over to Coleman. Coleman with a shot, and they're going to throw it deep, and they're running for this puck. They're running fast for it.
This
The Q comes out and plays it and it gets bodied, and we're going to get a fucking fight here. Excuse my language. Q takes one, and Keegan Terhune was not having it. His goalie was not going to get hit like that. Keegan jumped all over the guy, and for good reason. Goalie got played hard, and that should be a penalty. They're not going to put Keegan in, too, are they? They are going to put Keegan in. And, oh, my goodness, we're getting 2. We're getting 2 for that, and they're getting 1. This is extraordinary. Turn of... No. Dustin called Keegan back to the bench, and the referee says no and puts him back in the sin bin here. So our goalie got destroyed, and they're going on the power play. And why is Kai Patton in there? You would have known if he's throwing punches. So Mason City scoring the home court advantage here a little bit today. Coach Dustin is really questioning these refs, and they don't, if I recall from my time on the bench, this ref doesn't really have very many good explanations. He just kind of beats his chest and tell you it's his way or the highway. That's what he appears to be saying. So they're going on a power play. And it'll be a 5-on-4, I guess. I don't think he did much.
They both got in there, but it should be 2 people.
This is a surprising turn of events, but it is what it is. 11:22 left. 2-minute penalty on number 6 for White, and a 2-minute penalty on 91, and a 2-minute penalty on 8 for the green and black. Mason City through the neutral zone. They enter. 27 takes it low, down around the net. Just let them do that. It's fine. Yeah, cross ice pass. We got to have our 6 in better position there. But we got it out, and this is Hilsey breaking it away, buying some time and space. And he passes it. Oh! And we were hoping we would have ripped that one a little harder, Sinclair, but it's fine. It is what it is. On the PK, we're changing. They're going to throw it deep. We're going to stop it. Throw it deep, throw it deep, throw it deep. There we go. Good job, Boatman. Another change. We're getting fresh legs back out. They can't even break it out right now. Boatman's chasing. Long cross ice pass, and they're into the zone, and he falls down. Kale lands on him, gives him some business. They wrap it around to their point, and it's high into the middle. Oh, and a swing stick by their guy in the middle. Kale falls down. We're good. Coleman's going to... I thought he had that. Coleman lost it. It's out to the point. It's right on the dot there, and Kale gets it out of the zone, but not the full length. No change here. We got Coleman's got it, and he throws it the length of the ice. Beautiful play by Coleman, and we're going to get 4 fresh legs out there, or 8 fresh legs, I should say. Long pass, but we're going to be there. Ramsey's all over it. Hills is there. They throw it behind the net. Q is there. Get that guy off of our goalie. Sinclair was there. So the penalties have expired. And we're back to full strength with 9:20 left. Hillsey takes the draw and wins it back to the corner. Ramsey's got it. Outlet pass up the wall to Colton. Colton can't see Terhune, who is breaking free on that weak side like we like. But that's okay. Loose in neutral zone. It's into the zone. Hillsey takes a hit, but keeps puck. Oh, Terhune in the front. Oh, a couple chances for the Riders, and we got slashed down. We're going to go on the power play here. And they got the quick whistle even without the possession.
What's he calling? It's got to be a interference.
So the penalties on Mason City, they got the quick whistle without touching the puck. Yeah, they never possessed the puck, but they got the whistle there. Again, some more home cooking here for the Mohawks. It is what it is. 8:52 here. Shots are 11-10. Mohawks leading that edge. But we're on the power play now. Kinnick up to the point. Ramsey over to the D. Sinclair can't get a clean shot off, but holds it in the zone. Throws it back down in low, and the goalie covers. Oh, Mason City wins it, and they throw the puck the length of the ice. They got one coming hard. Kyle wins the race to it. And they're battling. And there's Sawyer to pick up that loose puck. Two guys checking him. That's going to be icing. Clearly, Sawyer's getting jawed at from one of the Mason City players. Seems to be talking quite a lot. Kind of hearing some inappropriate language trickle up into the stands here. That's normal. Kai's got it. Thought about going reverse, but just takes it to the open space. Nice cross-ice pass. Hills gets it into the zone. Loses it, but we keep it. And Terhune with a goal! Keegan Terhune ties it up on a nice play from the Roughriders. We are all tied up at 1 with 8 minutes left to go. Let's go, Roughriders. Here we go. Nice play from behind the net all the way down the ice. Supporting each other, good layers, good passing, good rebound. Let's see some more of that, just the way Coach draws it up. Peterson Fret takes the draw. Can't corral it. It's back to Mason City. They throw it deep. And they're going to get possession. A reverse hit. Sinclair falls down. But the Roughriders get it and ship it out of the zone. Sawyer's got it with speed. And he tries to make the pass to our center lane drive. Long Henry, who couldn't get there. Sinclair, open shot, gloved by the goalie. Good look. And Kale's talking some smack to their guys. I love it, I love it, I love it. Feel like our crew's starting to get into the groove here a little bit. Just playing 2 lines today with all the injuries and absences. Draw out to the point. Kai can't get it across to Coleman, but prevents the rush. Now they're driving into the zone. Kai with a great stick. Makes a guy miss. Poised behind the net. Looking for some wingers, and he's got Colton Fry. Oh, and they were chasing his head, and they missed. He's quick. So Mason City playing body all the way, not really playing hockey today. And the Roughriders with a chance here, and oh, Keegan, and he was tripped and no call. Colton wins it, throws it to himself in the corner, cycles it with Keegan. And Keegan's taking shots in the back of the play right now, behind the play. I'm watching the cheap stuff behind the play. It's in our zone. And Colton's got it. A nice little chip to Kale. Kale's got it on a one-on-one. Drives the net. He's tripped! And Kale hit the bar hard. He might be hurt. And we do not need any injuries. I do not think we'll get any kind of a penalty shot on this here in Mason City, but could have been called. Maybe they're talking about it. What? Kale just got off. Kale just skated right off the ice after that cheap shot, and it took him into the pole. Worried about his ribs, of course, after his little rodeo expeditions this summer, and still trying to heal up. Hopefully he's okay. We're already stringing a line together here as it is. Well, we're on the power play now, and we win the draw. Ramsey's got it, throws it down low. Sawyer releases, centers it, and not played. And they throw it the length of the ice. Q plays it up to Ramsey, can't corral it. And the Roughriders have it, lost it, and have it again. Sinclair moving his feet across to Sawyer, takes it deep. Boatman gets in his way. Sawyer loses it, and it's back out into the neutral zone and down in towards our D zone. Ramsey with it. Sauce passes it up to Boatman, who can't catch it. And they're on a breakaway now. And they're going to shoot it wide on the shorthanded chance. Boatman up this wall. Take good ice, please. Nope. Loses it. Sawyer's there. And they'll clear it the length. And they're going to go down there and get this puck, too. Kai's chasing after it. Hit and pin, Kai. Hit and pin. There we go. All right. Roughriders come away with the puck. Kai up to Long Henry. Long Henry across the middle. 27 was trying to hip check him. Long Henry to the goal! Rough Rider goal! Channeling my Mason Hodney for the Rough Rider goal. All right, 2-1. 5:20 left in the second period. Yeah. So Mason City finally paying the price for their not playing the puck, going after bodies, still running their mouth, I can see. It's good fun here in Mason City today. Kai's feeling pleased with the assist, I think, up the play. Hills loses the draw. Mason City passes it errantly, and they're going to ice that puck, but it's on our net. So Q plays it to the corner. Coleman's got it. Coleman up the wall, up to the side to Long Henry. Can't get it. Back in. Yeah, our passing is a little off the mark. And it's out of our zone. Mason City controls it through the neutral zone. Chips it forward to our D. Coleman makes the guy miss. Throws it away into the neutral zone. Mason City standing on the puck. And there goes Kai. Avoids a guy. And they're going to throw it deep after he loses it. Coleman's got it behind the net. A big outlet pass to Hillsy. Avoids the offsides. Toe drags. And he's got a bye on him and can't get the goal. Yeah, lots of wide knees here from the team in white. I think the speed and the team play is starting to come together for the Rough Riders. Starting to look better here. Wins the draw. Sinclair from the point with a shot, and they're covered up by the goalie. He's not sure where it's at, but he's on it. He is not sure where it's at. Still can't find the puck under his pads. Appears the goalie's slightly rattled. Yeah. Goalie out into the corner. Puck drops anyway. Sinclair backhands it across to Ramsey. Up the ice and into Mason City's hands. D to D and across and up the wall. Up to Sinclair now. Sinclair to Peterson Fret. Taking some hooks along the way. Loses it. Back into the neutral zone. Sinclair turns. Finds Boatman. Throws it in a little early. Rough Riders are out. Back up to the point. Kyle can't hold the line. Mason City with a little bit of a rush offsides.
Interception, Hawks. Just pick it off.
And it sounds like an interception in Iowa City for the Iowa Hawkeyes. So good news. Good news from Iowa City. 3:33 left here in Mason City. Puck's dropped again. Kai up the wall, out of the zone. Hills loses it. Coleman Walker with it. Nice outlet pass up through the middle ice. The Hills can't handle it. That was not offsides, but called offsides. Colton's like, my foot was skating right along the line, buddy. Looking at the ref like, bro. Puck's dropped again. Hills can't get it. Offsides, but waved off. Up to the neutral zone. Colton has it. Colton's going to get it into the zone. Kinnick's supporting him. Play the D side. Come on, boys. All right, loose to Walker through the neutral zone. Over D to Kai. Kai steps up and makes a long pass. That's going for icing. And he's saying things I shouldn't repeat under his breath.
2010. We just intercepted it.
We did. All right, so we're going to have a D-zone draw here with Ramsey and Sinclair, Terhune, Peterson, Fret, and good news to see Cale Crawl skating back out of the. He looks a little gimpy. Shot into the corner. Mason City shot. Deflected by Q to their point. Thrown deep. Ramsey up to Cale. Cale along the wall. Get good ice, get good ice, get good ice. Cale throws it deep. Peterson Fret off the rim. Cycles down in the corner. Sinclair pinched down to help. Peterson Fret covers the D line. Keegan's still high. Ramsey comes over to support. Thought he came away with the puck, but couldn't. Oh! Big cheat behind the play. And did they call it? They called it! All right! I mean, that was so far behind the play, into the numbers, over the bench. And then the kid just kind of brushed off the back of his head, too. A little bit of disappointing sportsmanship shown here today by the Mason City Mohawks in preseason battle, but it is what it is. Coleman and Kai switch places to set up the play here. Oh, we can't win the drawback, but then it comes back to Coleman. Dances the line, throws it to the slot guy. Up to Coleman, back down. Trying to work our power play here. Oh, got to pass it harder than that. Hills had I think the butt of his stick fell out or something. He just tossed it under the bench when he skated by. So Coleman Walker up to Kai through mid-ice. Kai into the zone, tries to toe drag when he should. He throws it deep now. He's going back to his line. And they're going to weak side it. Why are we short? Why do we only have 4 guys out there? Why do we only have 4 guys? Right?
Yeah, now Keegan's on.
What the hell's going on? So the Riders playing with 4 for some reason. And we got a whistle. Was that offside? We're going to have a neutral zone puck drop here. Peterson Fret's going to line up with Terhune and Krell, Sinclair and Ramsey. Back to Ramsey, over to Sinclair. Back to the middle to Peterson Fret, into the zone. Tries to leave it for Terhune, but they miscommunicated on that one. So all the way back down, Q plays it behind, Ramsey picks it up, and we've got ourselves 40 seconds left on the power play and 42 left in the period. Ramsey boarded along the side, makes a guy miss, puts it on net with the rebound, and can't put it in. And they're going to try to ice it. Blocked. Keegan took one in the ribs, and now they're on a breakaway. 2-on-1. Shot on goal. Big save, Q. Kale Crawl now with the puck. Big outlet pass to Boatman. We got 20 seconds left in the period. Boatman toe drags. He needs to pass it. Passed it, and we couldn't corral it. And why are we not stopping the clock? There we go.
Chad, Hayden gets punched in the face after the ref is called him.
Doesn't the what?
Ref is called him.
14 seconds left in the period. 11 seconds left on our.
They got one. They got one.
Oh, we did. Oh, we got a 5-on-3 here for 11 seconds. And then 3 seconds of 5-on-4 before we take a 2-minute break. So Hills will take the draw. Patton's right behind him. Frey and Long Henry. And covered by the goalie, and he kicked off the net. A la Lochner. So 7.5 seconds left in our period. 4 seconds on the 5-on-3. We get an offensive zone draw. Coach is going to switch Coleman and Kai to set up the forehand, and we lose the draw. It's into the corner. Up, Kai holds it with a skate. Coleman with a shot. And that's going to do it for the second period. 2-1 Roughriders. And more jawing. More talking as they go to their benches. Peter Surgeon, Fred toe drag, and he's into the zone. Up to the point. Kai throws it back in the middle. Sawyer dives for it, plays it. Long Henry scrapping down in the corner. F3 comes over. That's Kale Crawl. Holds it in the zone. Good support. And Kale's wide open. And we can't get him the puck, but he goes back around. Wins it in the corner. Come on, play our O-zone. Play our O-zone. Up to the point. Kai throws it hard back into the middle. And it's deep behind the net. Sawyer releases just like Coach draws it up. He's battling, tied up. Kale supports and picks up the puck. Play the D side. Kale curls, tosses it at the goalie. Sawyer's battling. And they're going to get an icing on that, I hope. Oh, there's penalty kill. So that's why Q played it. He's a little smarter than I am. Kai chips it up and lost off our own skate. Shot on goal, shorthanded. Q kicks it to the corner. Let's go. Let's get control. All right, Kai takes it behind the net. He's waiting for his guys to set up. Brings it up the middle. Big pass up. And we miss the pass, and they don't call the icing. And they'll weak side rim it, and it's going the length of the ice. Q will play it up to Kyle. Kyle right through the house. Makes the guy miss. Over to Hills. Hills along the boards. Deep into the zone. Cycles it around. Keegan puts it back to him. Wasn't ready for it, and it's out of the zone. We look like we're kind of coasting a little bit now, unfortunately. Kyle makes the guy miss right up through the middle. Right to Keegan in mid-ice. Chips it. Plays F1. Play the D side, boys. Play the. There we go. Sinclair moved around and played the D side, but we still lost the puck. Hills, nice little play to Boatman, who can't catch the pass and then throws it deep. Good stick by Boatman. Puck bounces into the corner high. It's loose. And they chip it up to the wall. Kai had to back up for their guy coming out. Coleman's got it. Makes a guy go the wrong way. Up the boards for icing. Twelve left in this third period, sorry. We're on running clock now. Third period running clock. Why we don't do that in the first instead of the third, I don't know, but that's what we're doing. Draw out of the zone. Mason City in the neutral zone. Throws it away. Peterson Fret throws his guy down. Kai chases his guy to the corner, puts a body on him. They go D to D behind our net. Sawyer's back down there battling. Kale's got it, or that's Colton Fry actually. And they're gonna throw it down the ice. We're not supposed to have two wingers go deep though. Like somebody has to come back for an outlet. There we go. Here's a little rush. Colton through good ice. Oh, and he just eats a hip. We get the puck. Hills throws it at the goal and gets bodied. Hey, we got a goal! Hayden Sinclair from the point. And we got a 3-1 hockey game, and they're not stopping the clock.
We're still not stopping the clock, so all right.
They're not stopping for third period.
Oh.
Even on goals. Hayden Sinclair with the goal.
I didn't think that was going to go in at all. Yeah, it was a good tip.
He's kind of buffed that.
Yeah.
Caught it flat.
3-1 Roughriders, 10-20.
Hayden's mind, he doesn't care. He's got it.
No, that's a goal, yeah.
Ramsey's got it, eats a shoulder, but makes the play. Long Henry avoids some contact. Ramsey's got it, and he's moving. They're coming after him. I think they called offsides. Right. All right, so here we are, neutral zone drop. Hills takes it, wins it over Sinclair's body, over D to D to Ramsey. Ramsey up the boards, into the neutral zone, into Mason City's hands. Up the boards, into Ramsey's hands. Ramsey cross ice, deflected. into Mason City's hands and intercepted by Hills. And Hills with a shot on goal off the goalie's shoulder. Now we're playing in the offensive zone. Good little hold in by Sinclair. Good little chip back deeper by Long Henry. Hills can't get to it in time, and Mason City's coming around and up the boards, and they lose the handle. Boatman can't corral it, and it's up. Long Henry with a nice pass back to the D, and we're going to get called icing on that one. I have another sweatshirt in the car. We'll be out there in a minute. Peterson front blocks the shot, and he's off to the races right through the middle. Good ice. Shot was deflected. Kale's down there playing it along the boards. Can't win the puck. Up to the middle of the ice. Coleman swings the stick. Trip on to Terhune, no call. Throws it deep. Mason City's got it. Kale puts a body on him. Peterson Fret pinches down. Mason City through the neutral zone. Dangles up the blue line. Kai pushes him wide. He throws it back down on Kai's stick now. Kai rims it around, and I think Kale's going to pick that up along the boards in mid-ice. And can't get it deep. And they call the offsides.
They ended up kicking a field goal. It's 10-23. What score?
23-10.
So we were that close and we had to kick a field goal.
That sucks. Ramsey got slew-footed and no call. Ramsey slew-footed again, no call. Boatman has it. Down to Long Henry. Mason City chips it behind their net. Colton Fry protects it with his body. Hayden holds it in with his body. Bodie holds it in. And now we got it on. Colton stick, and he can't make the toe drag move. And they're on a breakaway. Sinclair's got it. They were going to get the offsides anyway. And oh, crap. It's a 2-on-0. A 2-on-0. And blocked by Q. What a save by the goalie. D-zone coverage got back into place. How is that not called? Hey, they did call it. Referee's got his arm up. All right. Our guy got absolutely annihilated behind the play. So they stopped the clock for the penalty call. That's nice of them. And this is good for us because the Riders need to go work on the special teams here and set up some offensive zone structure. Like to see us set this up and get a good quality goal. Win the draw. Back to Coleman. Throws it low, but we're not there, and they're going to ice it. Their guy fell down, icing the puck. No icing called, of course, because they're on the PK. There, Kai. Outlet over to Sawyer. Sawyer with speed. Takes it wide. Down into the zone. Chases his own little. Here we go. And up to the point. Coleman to Kai. Skating away from it. Oh, no. Sawyer, Peterson, Fret, very slow to get up down in the corner. Not what we needed. Coleman throws it deep. Sawyer always rebounds quick, though. Now he's slowly skating towards the bench. Looks like Q played it from the corner. Looks like Coleman's got it. Uh-oh. Can't handle the pass to Hills. And they throw it right to Kai. Kai's going to go throw it deep into the zone, and he's going to change. Hillsy down on the forecheck, and he's going to throw the body around. Ramsey's got it, held it in. Kale from the slot. Oh, blocked by the goalie. Ramsey hustling. Ramsey's trying to do it himself. Puck's loose. Ref blows the whistle. Hills eats a fist and no call. Several chances right at the goalie. Early whistle from the referee. And the penalty will just tick away as the clock ticks here. And the face-off drop to the point. Kyle over to Sinclair, looking for a multi-point game. Tipped over the net. Sinclair has it. Oh, nice. Oh, and Sinclair with a great centering pass that Kale couldn't put it in. Great second chance, though. And Hills over to Bodie. Backhander instead of across the slot to Kale. Kale with some poise, trying to get it up to the D and couldn't. Keep moving. Terhune plays it. And Terhune's got it back. He's going to make a shot. Blocked by the goalie. And what are we calling now? Interference. All right, so another little look for the special teams unit. Special teams? Sorry, had to use the microphone to smack my kid here. Peterson Fret can't win it clean, but it's up to the blue line with Walker. Walker to Patton. Patton shooting birds. It's down low, battle in the corner. Mason City coming away with it. We got to put numbers on that puck. We're on a power play, folks. Up to the neutral zone. Kai over to Coleman. Right through the middle to hit Colton. Colton wasn't ready for that. And deep down into Q. Q will hand it off to Coleman. Coleman's going to turn and go right back up with good ice with the guy behind him. Oh, and their guy that talks a lot ran himself into the board. I heard Kai give him a little woohoo. That's going to be not icing, nope. And they'll throw it up. 1 minute left on this power play. That is a dirty penalty right there. No call on that. That's charging. There's very little play on the puck from the Mohawks here. And Ramsey with a slap shot off the glove, and it's loose in front of the net. Let's go. Let's put another one in. Sinclair centers it wide to Ramsey, who's going to grab it and take it low. Using his good skating. He gets bodied. Comes away. Puck's loose in the corner. Up their wall. Kale can't hold it in. Sinclair's going to scoop it up around the dot. 11 seconds on the penalty. Power play, that is. They'll rim it around. It's out of the zone. Walker to Patton. Can't hold it. Mason City back to full strength. Patton recovers and pushes his guy against the boards. Walker to Long Henry. Chips it to Hills. Loses it. Walker out of the zone to Hills through the middle. Good ice. Weak shot off the goalie. Kick to the corner. Long Henry's got it behind the net. Over to Kale. Throws it up to the Mason City Mohawks. We throw it deep and go for a change. 1 minute left. Riders up 3-1 here. 28-15 on our shots. What started as a quite even game has turned into the Roughriders taking control, which is like we like to see. Another penalty. Lots of extracurriculars here out of the Mohawks. And I think we're going to get one too.
They're going to keep the clock on it.
Colton Fry's going to get one, tangled up with number 20. He's been in there a couple times. 44 seconds left. Ref pointing in all directions and then just throws the puck down like he doesn't care. This is interesting. But 30 seconds and the Riders are going to win this game. Boatman's chasing. So hopefully we're not too banged up. I know Sawyer Peterson Frett was a little roughed up, and I know Kale was a little roughed up. Still sitting here with Kellen Patton next to me, who's got the hip injury. And Sawyer just took a shoulder. We're out Colby Belts, too, I know.
Colby's at homecoming, though.
Yeah.
So is Floss.
And we're out of full. We'll see you back in a few hours.